Each of us knows people who come at us like a whirlwind. They talk mainly about themselves throughout, of course, and leave us feeling fixed and ready. These contemporaries love drama and put themselves at the center of every conversation without being asked. They are rude, loud, very often unfortunately stupid, and in some, hellishly exhausting. After a meeting with them, we feel like we've been sucked dry. They rob us of every last bit of energy and zest for life and leave us feeling like an empty, spent shell. If you ask yourself what the benefit of these acquaintances is for you, we would have the answer. There is none. These energy vampires have only their agenda in mind. You serve them as a willing audience and onlooker in order to bring their monologues to the audience. For them, you can be replaced at any time. This alone would be a good reason to ban them from your life. Here are 6 more reasons why you should avoid these energy leeches like the plague. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the bell for notifications, and get excited for new videos uploaded every day. Number 1, you cannot develop in their shadow. If you are constantly exposed to people who suck the lifeblood out of every fiber of your body, you will never be able to realize your full potential. Their platitudes and biting comments deliberately keep you small, so that they appear bigger and more significant next to you. This man-made siege will not tolerate any other highlight next to them. If someone tries to overtake them as the most interesting person in the room, they either lose interest in this acquaintance or even more want to talk you out of your ambitions. Nothing damages our development as much as negativity. If it comes in a constant barrage on us, it will reliably kill any spark of motivation and aspiration for something higher. Number 2, your mental and physical health suffers. Negativity is the sure path toward illness. Many chronic disease patterns have long been suspected of having a destructive attitude toward life as a contributory cause. It is of no use that we ourselves strive for a positive basic attitude if others saddle us with their full extent of anger and frustration. People who drain us with every conversation acutely endanger our health. They damage our nervous system, cause us stomach aches and sleepless nights. They rob us not only of our peace of mind, but also of our appetite and all our zest for life. Energy vampires should be marked with a clear warning label, similar to cigarette packs or horror movies. Their impact on our health, in any case, is catastrophic and should not be underestimated in any way. Number 3, their destructive mindset infects your own. Even the sunniest of minds are not immune to being infected by the chronic negativity of energy vampires. When we hear nothing but complaints, drama, and epic grumblings about all things for hours on end, or even on a regular basis, sooner or later, it rubs off on our minds. Like a steady drip that erodes the stone, their venomous remarks and absolutely scathing view of things then creep into our heads. Unfortunately, much of it also sticks and infiltrates our consciousness, but especially our subconscious. Such people are like instruments of torture on 2 legs. They only let go when there is no sign of life at the other end. In other words, when there is nothing left for them to take. Number 4, they make you feel guilty. Good people are a sitting duck for toxic characters. Like in a self-service store that is open 24 hours a day exclusively for them, they flood in and infest the lives of the unsuspecting and the friendly. If the latter then manage to draw boundaries once again, a guilty conscience soon follows. Incidentally, they themselves are unaware. Toxic individuals who only abuse other people for their own purposes perceive their environment quite differently from the rest of the world. For them, other people are only a means to an end. It hardly matters who listens to them and joins them in the fight against all the injustice they have to endure every day. For energy vampires, fellow human beings are arbitrarily interchangeable extras. It should make us think all the more when we are troubled by remorse and doubt our philanthropy because of them. Number 5, Their negativity drains you of your zest for life. Probably the worst aspect of people who drain us and leave us completely debilitated is the impact of their chronic negativity on our zest for life. A person can't be that solidified and soulful to not be dragged down by so much bad vibes. The longer, more often, and more intensely we are exposed to this verbal terror, the more violently this contact affects our lives. Some of these toxic encounters even cause us to change our daily routine in hopes of avoiding these individuals. We stop going to certain places, break off contact with mutual acquaintances, or give up cherished habits just to avoid exposure to this concentrated load of verbal toxic waste. If we are helplessly at the mercy of these people in the workplace, the enjoyment of our jobs is also history. They manage to turn a nice day into the apocalypse in no time at all, and they do so at recurring intervals that lose none of their intensity. Number 6, they crack your mood barometer in no time. Energy vampires know how to really spoil our day like no other group of people. It hardly matters how long the involuntary interaction with them lasts. All it takes is the eternal nag at the bakery in the morning, the frustrated neighbor who wants to quickly get rid of her tale of woe, or people on the train or bus who shout into their cell phones at excessive volume. Unfortunately, toxic individuals are a dime a dozen. Their abysmally negative view of life is bound to impose itself on others. They don't accept any other opinion, and the glass on their richly laid table is always half empty. So it's no wonder that our mood plummets in no time when we meet such people. Unfortunately, they can't be reasoned with, and there's no point in discussing anything with them anyway. They do not want a solution. They want admiration for their problem. Above all, they want their life to be easier by making it harder for others. Today's conclusion: don't let yourself be abused. If someone continuously wants to shift their frustration and everyday problems onto your shoulders, we are also dealing with a form of abuse and violence here. At first, these escapades may seem harmless and easily tiresome, but once you open the floodgates of your attention and care, there is no stopping energy vampires. They not only steal your last nerve, but also your zest for life and your positive attitude. You yourself are of no importance to them. They don't care which audience listens to their epic dramas and which extras take over the roles of patient listeners. You are arbitrarily interchangeable for them. So don't let them reduce you to a mere means to an end. Your life is yours. No one else has the right to determine it. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.